Feel the panic rising? Don't press that button. Welcome to the Panic Trader. We don't panic, we profit.
Hi, hello friends. Hope you are doing well. Before going for analysis, let's rewatch the instruments what we have analyzed previously and how it has been performed. Previously in dollar, we saw that there is little strength, but for that we had to take some liquidity. Yesterday the liquidity has been taken. Since we have marked this on Monday, it on Tuesday didn't reach the levels on Monday, but reached the levels on Tuesday. So okay, because after this long expansion move, we need some sort of consolidation. After that only we get manipulation. After getting manipulated in the downside, we can just close upside. So I think it's dollar is enough for us to analyze the base for each other pairs which we analyze EURUSD, GBPUSD, AUDUSD and NZDUSD. So we can start analysis now without any further delay. We can drop on to daily time frame with the previous levels has been marked. I will be changing this levels. Okay, this IR has been taken, so I am reading this levels. I have marked the previous day's highs and lows. And this I am marking the dotted line since the previous days open. Sorry, this one is going to be previous days open. Today's open is going to be around these levels. Dollar has been opened around premium. For going bullishness, we want the levels to come into discounts and then only show some sort of bullishness. Since it's a doji candle, this candle has taken previous days low and closed above it. Some sort of thing where we are liquidity investing. This is going to be most probably ERL zones where we are going to target, but before targeting that level, we want some amount of internal structures to be taken. So what is the last bullish candle? This is going to be the last bullish candle in 4 hour time frame. So before this, the last downward candle, opening price is going to be this levels. There is going to be strong supports for dollar index in 1 hour time frame. Let's see if any other levels we can see. This 1 hour and 1 hour time frame, we can see this candle, 1 hour candle has no weak downside, with which we will get some sort of liquidity here. So for refining this level, this 4 hour lows, we are going to take this one as a good sort of IRL. The last bullish candle which has formed before this movement is this primary zones. This is going to be a primary zones which was responsible for this bullishness. See, this is going to be a very good bullish candle. After that only this movement is going. Till now that bullish candle has not been taken upside. So before taking upside, we want some internal structures. In the primary levels which I will be targeting in dollars, this one, after reaching that level, if there is a very strong displacement in 5 minutes time frame, I will go for a long. Otherwise, if there is a very weak reversal, I will targeting this level. I will be targeting this level and then target this opening price as first target. And the second price going to be previous day's high. This is going to be previous day's high. So we get a clear idea in dollar. We drop down in lower time frame. See the structure is supporting us. Yes, it's very good support. You see a very good fair value gap here. Very good fair value gap here. 15 minutes time frame. In 5 minutes, 45 minutes, we can see very good signs. So this is a very good bullish signs. 50% has not been achieved from this swings to this swings. Only a small sort of inducement, small inducement. This is going to be an inducement levels. So see, this 50% still like it be reached, but some sort of OT levels will be intact here. This OT levels has the very good fair value gap. So I will be targeting this level as a primary inducement levels. I will be marking this as a inducements. So this is a very good inducement. If this inducement is getting triggered, I will be targeting higher highs. So you can see some sort of weakness in first half in dollar, in second half we will be seeing a bullishness. Okay, we can go for EURUSD. EURUSD, going for a weekly time frame. Since we have understood the weekly confluence is negative, but right now the euro is showing some sort of bullishness. Let's mark the prices in lower time frame for a daily time frame. See market how it has opened. Yesterday's doji candle taking the previous day's highs and closed below it. Previous day's highs has been taken, closing inside the candle. So marking today's open price. Right now I'm not more bullish in EURUSD. Let's drop down in lower time frame, 4 hour time frame. Okay, there is a good bullish bearish engulfing pattern here. This green candle has been fully engulfed and closed. So in 1 hour time frame, I'll see whether any levels you can see. So till now, this candle has not been broken. This candle has been broken here. See, this candle's low has been broken here. This is going to be a weekly candle, so this is not a very comprehensive close. This candle is closing comprehensive below this third candle. This was a last breakout structure. So this breakout structure creating a small tap inside this zone. You can clearly see here there is a small tap. This tap has not been taken away. I am marking this high as a equal highs. 2 candles creating same highs now. So this is going to be my equal highs. So most probably this is going to be a liquidity for me for going for a sell zones. Most prominently, the primary levels I see here is this small fair value gap is there. Opening price is there. So lots of resistance in EURUSD. We can wait for euro to complete a session, Asian session, and if we get a manipulation in London session, we can see the reversal from this highs, because this is the first breakout structure in 1 hour time frame. will serve as internal structures, but after the reaching this high only will be in prominent cell territory. Above this equal highs, there is a fair value gap, inverse fair value gap is also there. So these two levels are very good levels for selling. This is going to be a very good level for selling. This level will do some sort of weakness. If you are a scalper, you can see small swings from here to 5 minutes time frame. In 5 minutes time frame, we can do scalping. If we reach here, see lower lows, we can see lower lows, swing lows. We can target swing lows and target. If this allows us for 1:2 risk reward ratio. But most prominent level will be in this one, which will be very good for us to cover the reward downside. I will be targeting this day's lows after reaching this highs. So we will get a clear sense in dollar and EURUSD. Let's go for GBPUSD. So in my previous videos, I have covered a lot of instruments, but I felt that it doesn't give you a clear picture of what we are analyzing and why we are analyzing. What are the levels which are more prominent for the instruments to get triggered, and why that reaction has to be made. So I have came to the conclusion that we are going to analyze only few instruments with deeper time frames, like 5 minutes and 15 minutes, so that you can able to grab the market insights very clearly. So I am marking previous days highs and lows in GBPUSD. Today has been moving around equilibrium. So most probable target will be yesterday's open will be my target, but before reaching that, can we see any other internal structure? Because in GBPUSD, the previous day candle has closed above the previous day's high. This high has been closed above. This candle has been closed above the previous day's highs. So in 4 hour time frame, we see whether there are any levels which allows us for bullish signs. So right now, before any sort of negativeness, I will be seeing some sort of bullishness, because in 4 hour time frame we can see bearish engulfing, but this fair value gap has been tagged here. You see this? This is a very fair value gap, which is getting tagged. I feel that this is going to be liquidity here. Though we are bearish in EURUSD, I will see some sort of bullishness in GBPUSD when dollar becomes negative. So I'm marking the lowest fair value. This has been already triggered, this fair value gap. This is not triggered yet. I'm marking, but I don't think whether it will come or not. Let's drop down to 1 hour time frame to see whether this levels will get a very good confluence for high highs. So we are getting some sort of rejection in opening price. I'm shooting this video around 6:15. Let's see after 6:30 this candle closing below its opening price. I will be targeting this good amount of fair value gap here, which is the 4 hour fair value gap, and opening price will be there. So we'll go for 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame is a very good upside move, and there is a rejection, but this structure has not been broken yet now. So whether we see this low is going to be a very strong low, because this low hasn't created any market structure shift here. There is a very good rejection here. So right now I will be targeting this fair value gap, this fair value gap. Below this there is a previous day's open, so that is Tuesday's open. So if we get a reaction from here, I will be targeting the opening price, today's opening price, because we are some sort of stronger in dollar index. I will be seeing small targets in GBPUSD, because dollar also strong, euro also somewhat weak, but GBPUSD we see a small levels for buying and big levels for selling. From here, if we get rejection from 1 hour time frame, we can sell till this opening levels. If we get our buying opportunity from this side, we will be targeting opening price and this highs, this fair value gap. No, this because after breaking this gap is getting lower lows. So we are also analyzing 5 minutes time frame. That we see whether if there is any prominent level downside. Okay, it's clearly trading lower downside GBP, but after confirmation in 1 hour time frame only, we will see entries. Let's see what happens in GBP compared to dollar index and EURJPY. EURUSD is showing a lot of negativity. So next we go for AUDUSD. So this instrument we can analyze very fastly, so that we can get time, because already it has been very late for deeply analyzing the other instrument. So I'm marking previous days open as dotted lines. Today opening around discounts, not yet reached the premium levels for selling. For the time frame, not even for the time frame, it's a very good bearish candle. There is a fair value gap here, 4 hour fair value gap. In that we will also see the previous days open also there in 1 hour time frame. So okay, this small tap creating some sort of negativity. 15 minutes time frame, we see very clear negative signs, but unless and until this low is broken, this will continue, this level will be strong. So most probable levels for selling will be this around this level. This is going to be a very good levels. So hence there is a 4 hour fair value gap, and there is a mitigation block will be there, because this wings doesn't create a possible highs. So this buyers will book the profit when it comes here. The instruments comes here, there will be a partial booking. So I won't be aggressive buying in odd if it comes near here. If when the dollar becomes weak, odd will come near this zones. Let's see whether in London session we get some sort of reaction, and we will be targeting lower lows. Days lows will be very weak. So for that we want some amount of internal structures. This will be the internal structures for creating the lower lows. Let's see NZDUSD. NZD is showing some sort of good negativeness. Like EURUSD, the candle has gone upside and closed below the previous day's low. So I'm marking today's open. This will be today's open. This is going to be previous day's open. Dotted lines. It's trading around this narrow zones. Likewise in odd, we can see a very good parallel gap here. This parallel gap which has formed here has been clearly closed below. This red candle has rejected this 4-hour green candle. So for 4 hours we will see 15 minutes time frame alignment, time alignment. So this small tap creating a lower low. This level is going to be a very good level for signal. This I will mark as IRL. I am rating this zones. So this small wick has created this low. So above this there will be a very good liquidity in NZDUSD. If the levels reaches this level, I will be seeing selling. Let's see how NZD is going to perform after that. EURUSD. So we have marked that this trend line which was broken on Friday. So we thought that we need some amount of retracement. Yesterday it was a very good retracement. Let's see how today we are going to perform. So I am marking previous days highs and lows. Opening prices, dotted lines. Today's open. Okay, today's open has been marked. Previous candle has created a bullishness closing above previous day size. This candle size has been closed above the previous day size. So let's drop down to lower time frames. 4 hours. In 4 hours we can see the last bullish candle as this one. This bullish candle has been taken, but most structures has been broken here. This lows is taken but not create a higher high. Then this low will be intact. This is going to be IRL. So in EURUSD we are bullish in first half and bearish in second half. So if we are bullish in first half, you can also see some sort of bullishness in EURJPY in first half, and then we will be trying to sell it. So in 1 hour time frame, this bearish candle, this bullish candle is low taken. Let's see whether there is any 5 minute structure shift. So this low has created a higher highs. This low is it's being very strong now, right now. This low, because in 1 hour time frame, this 1 hour lows has been taken and 5 minute structure has been taken. I'm marking this as strong low, but this is going to be a lower time frame analysis. So there will be a lot of manipulation here. Strong low. Let's see how EURUSD performs and plan in GBPUSD. Right now, my primary IR will be this zones because this is a higher time frame as around 4 hours time frame. So if I don't get any structure shift around this highs, this is going to be very long consolidation. I will be targeting these levels and the opening price. Let's go on for GBPJPY daily time frame. We are marking previous days highs and lows. There is a lot of levels here. I will delete all the levels. Okay. This is going to be previous days open. Today's open is around here. Drop down for 4 hour time frame. So GBP has tagged here. This OB has been tagged in 4 hour time frame. Let's see if 15 minutes structure shift is there. The OBs, no, 15 minutes there is no proper break of structure here. See, there is only wicks here, no proper close below. This 4 hours OB tagged upside, but the structure not broken yet now. See, this lows has not been taken weekly here. Again, this lows has not been taken wicking here. This is wicking. So most probably previous OB which has been taken earlier, I think will be some sort of weakness will be there. Mostly JPY pass, I'm not going to sell any levels particularly because EURJPY and GBPJPY showing some sort of strength here. The last bullish candle which was responsible for this downside was going to be this one. So until it reaches that level, selling in JPY will be very strange. Marking this fair value gap which has been inversed here now. So I'll see this zones as a demand zones, marking this as a demand zones. If the GBPJPY comes near here, I will be targeting higher highs. Let's go on for USDJPY. USDJPY marking previous days highs and lows. It's a very green candle but closing inside the previous candle. Last day has been weekly here and shown some sort of downside move, but USDJPY is running towards liquidity. Since we are strong in dollar index, we can see some sort of strength in USDJPY. For that we can target the week open. Week open is very good levels below this and this one's week open is going to be a very strong source for targeting higher highs. Right now I am very bullish in USDJPY since you know that this is clearly uptrend, going uptrend. The nearest liquidity I can see is this liquidity 160.76. So for reaching that we want a very good long consolidation here. Let's see whether there is a very good consolidation and see any opening reaction in the week open. Today's open, okay, today's open, yesterday's open is a little deeper. So week open will be a very good signs for going higher highs. So daily wise we don't see any proper break, but in hourly time frame, in small time frame, you can see this. There's a lot of big downside which has created higher highs. So mostly it will be targeting the nearest liquidity here. So let's see the USOIL. So USOIL in any time frame. So we already mentioned that this gap is going to be very intact here. It has to be filled. Yesterday it has been filled. Today now it is open. Yesterday is a very good red candle. Today opening around discounts. Opening around discounts means we will be targeting the premium levels. After that we will be selling. it's going around premium levels. So in 4 hour time frame, can you see any other levels here? So I'm marking the last break of structure here. No, this is going to be last break. This candle has broken this low. After breaking this low, there is a small wick here. Before breaking this low, there is a small wick here. This breakthrough candle's high is going to be my liquidity. This is going to be a very good liquidity in 1 hour time frame. Let's see. Okay, this is going to be break. This is small tap here. Okay, I can see 2 levels here. This level is the primary levels, which has already taken. This level is going to be secondary level. Right now I won't be any sort of bullishness in USOIL, but when it is getting a very good spike here or here already this level has been taken. But I'll see if I see any other weakening candle above this, I will see a very good signs of selling in USOIL. Right now I don't get any clear ideas in USOIL, so only reaching this above this level only I will be selling in USOIL. Right now I won't trade USOIL. It's AUDJPY or JPY. AUDJPY, the candle has been closed here. There is inside closed candle. Previous day is open, today is open. So this candle, this Friday candle shown some sort of bullishness, and secondary Tuesday candle taken the liquidity from downside. So this high is not, this high has not been taken yet. This bullish push high is not taken yet. So let's drop down to lower time frame. So in lower time frame we'll see a very good break, 4 hour break, which has created a very good barrier gap here. So this is not going to be a liquidity because this has created a very good downside candle. Let's drop down to 1 hour time frame, see for any other liquidity here. So we have to coordinate this AUDJPY with AUDUSD. If the dollar gets stronger, AUDUSD will get weaker. At that time, if we get any candle closing above these zones, we will see selling in AUDJPY. Until then, we will be waiting. There is no good movement in AUDJPY till now. Now it's getting a reaction from opening price, but I don't see any bearishness from now because there is a spread support here opening week. So only we get a rejection from upside here, we will be selling in AUDJPY. Let's go on for NZDJPY. Yesterday's high side buy side liquidity has been taken, marking previous days open, today's open. In 4 hour time frame, see some sort of bullishness. This fair value gap is intact. So here this fair value gap has been triggered, but in 15 minutes we can see whether this triggered candle creating any market structure in 15 minutes time frame. No, there is no clear market structure shift here. So most probable levels for selling in NZDJPY will be around this fair value gap. This fair value gap is going to be intact. So if there is any spike in NZD near here, I will be selling in NZDJPY, targeting weak high, weak open as a target. It will be very good move if it reaches this levels for selling. See around 700 pips we get. So odd at NZD is going to be somewhat weak today. Let's see. So next we can see XAUUSD. XAUUSD showing very good signs of bearishness. My primary target will be this week's low. This is going to be an ER. Until then, we will be seeing very strong selling. Yesterday, very good candle because previous day's highs has been taken and closed below the previous day's low. So there was a very good liquidity from day highs yesterday, which has created a lower lows. Right now, I don't see previous day's open as a prominent level. Today's open itself a very good strong resistance because see from opening the gold has been trading lower lows. Right now, we don't see any prominent level, bullish prominent levels in gold. Only this 1 hour fair value gap is there, which is will be strong now right now. So previously in historic data also we can't see any results. There's only a wick here. This is going to be a very weak only here. This bullish candle starting, marking this bullish candle starting zones as primary levels, which is already reached now. But mostly I don't see any proper retracement in gold. So comparing dollar index, if we want to trade in gold, we have to compare this with dollar index. Only after dollar gets stronger, we will see selling in gold. So right now it's already trading lower lows, but in this we won't get any proper risk to reward for selling. Right now my target will be around $4,100 in gold, but for that we need some amount of internals. Since this has been a strong good zones, above this there will be a liquidity. This is going to be small liquidity, but for major liquidity to occur, I will be marking these levels 4230. After going to this red demand zones, I will be selling. This is going to be a demand zones for me. So I'm rating this levels here. This is going to be very good demand zones for selling in gold. Right now I will be cautiously waiting for dollar to become stronger. Right now dollar is not becoming stronger, only this IR has to be reached. As I explained earlier, we have to plan accordingly to dollar index. Yesterday I saw interesting levels in silver. I would like to share that levels to you. See, silver after in silver, this low previously formed low was this low has been taken here on March 23rd. This low has been taken, but this lows can't be able to make a higher highs here, can't be able to break this highs, getting rejection from there. So if that rejection happens, this low is going to be very weak low. It's going to be very weak low. So since we are very weak in gold, we can also see selling in silver also. So in daily time I'm marking the opening price. Silver is a very volatile instrument, so if we see only reaction in the opening price, we will see selling. Let's see whether there is any news in USD. Okay, it's a very good 6 o'clock news is there. There's a lot of red folders is there around 6 o'clock. So most probably we will get a spike around 6 o'clock. So after seeing some sort of reaction in the opening price only, we will be selling in silver. Okay, next we go for BTC. BTC. So I'm getting the levels, previously marked levels. Now I'm marking previous day's highs and lows. Premium discounts. Today's opening price. Yesterday's open. This is only yesterday's open. So this bullish candle's low hasn't been taken. This bullish candle's low hasn't been taken. I'm marking this as a liquidity, but I don't know whether it will reach that level or not. For that, we have to go for a lower time frame as previous days has been closed below the Monday candle's low. So that is showing some sort of negativeness, and also this low has not been taken yet. Right now, this bearish fair value has been tagged. Let's see whether it means there is any structural breakdown side. So, okay, there is a first break here in BTC. This break has want some sort of intervals to be taken. For intervals to be taken, let's see if there is any levels in 1 hour time frame. The last break where it has occurred means this is going to be last break. After that, this has been a break. So this is going to be my IRL. It's okay. Marking this as an IRL. After this reaching this levels only, I will be selling. So BTC, there will be this much small levels for buying and selling. So since it is going to be a very good long consolidation in BTC, I will be waiting for any good level of volatility, because this sort of things might hit stop losses in price. Since both sides should be stop loss will be hitting. So only reaching this levels. If it reaches around this levels, I will be selling. If it is going below this level, I will be buying. So both levels I am seeing. This is going to be a very prominent level, key level. But let's see how it is going to fare. Because in higher time frame, in daily time frame or weekly time frame, you see, though it has taken this low. However, external liquidity is here. This low is not taken yet. This low has not taken it. So I will be cautious in BTC, because there is the lower time frame bias here, but higher time frame confluence is here. So let's see whether BTC reaching this level first or that level. If this level was reached first, I will be seeing buying. If this level is reached, I will be selling. Okay, the video has been very long. Since I have analyzed the major pairs deeply, it has taken a long time. So I would reach 50 subscribers, since I am unable to do live market analysis. If you do support, I will be trying to give live market updates in future. Hope you all found this video useful. Please do like, share and subscribe for more videos. Thank you all for watching these videos.